What's going on? Today we're going to be talking about when volume starts to run out or the current trend starts to lose its juice, which might lead to a reversal, and how you guys can spot these setups and maybe how you guys can play these. So stick around for the entire video. It's only going to be around 2 minutes. Make sure that you smash the like button and share this thing around to the trading community. But let's get right into it. So we're talking about exhaustion. We're talking about when volume declines as a trend starts to slow or as a trend starts to find resistance, which indicates that the current trend is having a little bit of an issue continuing. Because trends, when they're strong, usually allow pullbacks and then they return with volume. But if the trend starts to slow on the volume side of things, that's when we start to run into issues. I'm going to draw a box around exactly what I'm talking about. So this 3 candle sequence here is kind of our example for the day, and it's 1, 2, and 3 candles. So the first one is pretty high volume. It's high relative to the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, all the way till this green candle. And then we start to see a decline in the green volume as the trend continues to make highs. We also have 2 upper wicks on 2 of the 3 candles. So that tells us that bears are starting to step in because they're starting to push things down after the bulls make new highs. So the bulls made new highs, the bears came in and pushed it all the way back down. Lower volume on the next candle, so the bulls came in, they pushed it up, and then the bears were able to stuff it again. This next one, again trailing volume, barely made new highs. So basically the trend is starting to just slow. It's starting to turn from a nice move that's, I guess you could call it, running, to walking or, crawling sort of a thing. The price action is getting very, very slow in comparison to what we saw previously. And so they're starting to get exhausted. With the volume declining, you can tell that there's less bulls placing orders, less buyers buying at this current price due to the volume being overall lower. And then you add in again that it's starting to crawl, it's starting to slow down, and you can see that the bulls or the current trend is starting to weaken and get exhausted. And then we get some red candles, 2 of them to be exact, before the trend fully reverses and we see 1, 2, 3 candles that engulf the entire bullish trend that we saw before that. So if you guys watch this entire thing, thank you guys for making it to the end. Have a good night, and yeah, thanks again.